You are in danger, Monique. You're in danger. Did y'all see? Do y'all see it? Because it's very clear to me that a certain narrative is being pushed onto Monique. They're trying to portray her in a certain way. It's funny to me that No Time season one or No Time episode 1 through 5 did we hear about Monique having a issue with alcohol and drinking too much. But this episode and next episode, we're hearing things about, oh, maybe Monique is an alcoholic, and Monique, girl, you drink too much, or and girl, were you drunk when you got into the car accident? It's very obvious to me, and I feel like there's a conspiracy to take Monique down. I feel like even either production has a hand in it, or behind the scenes, Robin, Ashley, and Giselle came together and was like, we're going to take this bitch Monique down. Because Monique had a good season last season. Like, I feel like the fans sided with her over Robin and Giselle, and they're salty about it. Not only are they salty about it, but they're also jealous. I think Monique has things that both Giselle and Robin value and want in their own lives. And it was very telling to me when Giselle said that she liked Candace more than she liked Monique first meeting her. And I feel like I obviously see why. Because even though Candace is young and pretty, just like Monique, I don't see Robin or Giselle wanting her lifestyle or even her partner that she's with. We both know they like black men. They like the darker skinned black men, Giselle. I just don't think they want Candace's life. However, I do think that Giselle is envious of Monique's loving Christian black marriage that seems to be very successful. I mean, Giselle was married to Pastor Jamal Bryant, so we know she values strong Christian marriages. And I think that Robin is envious of the fact that Monique is with a man that actually loves her. And most of all, Robin is jealous of Monique's financial situation as well. Giselle too, because y'all can't tell me that looking at Giselle's house she had first season, and even her house now, she ain't living nowhere near how she was living when she was married to Jamal Bryant. They're jealous and they're bitter and they're hating. They're miserable and they're not happy with their own lives. Robin is with Juan out of obligation and guilt. She feels guilty for squandering away their damn money. So she's with him because she feels like she owes it to him for what she's done and caused him in the past. Um, and I also think that Robin has low self esteem. Yeah, and it's really funny because light skin is what people love in this society. Light skin with light eyes, but so for some reason, just a disconnect with Robin, and for some reason, Robin does not love herself the way she should. Um, Karen in the past, I did not fuck with Karen because I feel like she's pretentious and snooty. But this season, I'm noticing that Karen is not mean spirited and nasty like Giselle and Robin are. They are so nasty. Ashley's nasty too, but I don't think that Ashley's mean spirited. I feel like Ashley is being nasty and messy for the show and to keep and stay on the show and keep her check rolling, because we all know that Robin has a family to feed that's not even her own fucking family. Um, Karen's not mean spirited, and I like how in certain situations you can see that Karen's heart is in a good place. Like last episode when she tried to warn Candace, girl, shut up and don't tell them anything. You don't owe them shit because they're gonna take what you say and spin it and twist it for their own gain. And god damn it, if that's not what they did this episode, they twisted everything that Candace said and they used what she told them to be shady and ask shady questions. And I'm with Candace. Just because I'm open and honest doesn't mean that it gives you the right to then take what the fuck I told you and then make shady comments. And I'm not mad at Candace being open and honest. She's on reality TV and she's very open in her own segment. So whether she told them or not, Karen, they would have known and found out about it regardless because it's her storyline basically. And I do want to defend Candace also as far as her mother helping her financially, because I feel like black people are not used to this because a lot of black people are not in the position to help their children financially the way Candace's mother does. But other races, white people, Asians, Middle Easterns, their children rely on them heavily for financial assistance, and if they had the money, they provide for their children. It's called building generational wealth and spreading the wealth. That's what it is basically. And I feel like black people's reaction to what Candace's mom does for her, it just shows black people's position in this country economically and financially, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Um, Candace, you got them together. I love it. I love that you got them together. And Ashley, even though I don't really fuck with you like I fuck with Monique and Candace, I did give Ashley points for sticking up for Candace and adding her 2 cents in Candace's defense. But I also have to take some points away from Monique, because Monique, I feel like you were being a instigator when you brought up Candace's issue. Like, that's Candace's issue. So why are you then bringing that up on the bus and then sitting back and not saying shit when they gang up on her? And I understand that at this point Monique probably has more of a loyalty to Sharice than Candace. But Monique, you brought it up, and the very least that you could have done was be honest and say to your friend Sharice, I think you were being shady with Candace. I mean, and she was. She was being shady. Candace, word of advice, watch yourself, because you're having a good season. You're getting a good edit. But we see how they doing Monique. Monique had a good first season too, and everybody was loving fucking Monique. But guess what? Monique is in danger, girl, and Candace, you better watch your back, or you'll be in danger too.